I'm very happy to reveal to you all the ambitious horror FPS game The Bornless, which will have its official gameplay demo during Mad Chiefs Game Expo this August 21st here on this channel.
Welcome, stranger. Peruse my wares and pick your poison. Oh, don't be afraid, child. My brethren are just misunderstood. Fight for your lives. Face your fears. Conquer your enemies. And choose thine side in this twisted realm. Discover the true nature of this world and yourself. But be wary of thine alliances, for these factions hold grudges.
The Bornless is a game that very recently I didn't even knew existed, but I am so glad the developers contacted me so I could discover this hidden, very ambitious project that actually not a lot of people know about yet. With the new gameplay and details that we have today, it is extremely easy to see Bornless will be blowing up in popularity once it releases. It's not your everyday game that will disappear in an instant. If you take a look at its trailers throughout this video, you can definitely see that we've got a very professional team here that wants to create a fun and polished experience, and you guys really want to stay tuned for the gameplay demo again during Mad Chiefs Game Expo. But now let's get into what the Bornless is all about. Welcome to the Bornless, a free action or FPS game where you'll face off against other players, summon demons, and build factions in a Lovecraftian world that can be played in co-op, in PvP, or in PvPvE, where you'll face off against other players, summon demons, and build factions in a Lovecraftian world, and you'll use black magic, also acquire powerful weapons, upgrade your safe house, and strategize to survive. At its core, it is an FPS action shooter packed with a variety of gameplay modes that will attract different kind of players. You can dive into last man standing co-op gameplay for those who do not want PvP, or try the scary demon versus disciple mode, all within a terror-filled world. It is said players pair up and form teams, conjure demons to aid in combat, and utilize strategic planning and resource management to survive. Whether you choose an aggressive playstyle or prefer a more cautious approach, the choice will be yours and the things happening will be different. You can join or create a faction to seize controls of territories on a global campaign also. Build and upgrade safe houses, utilize base building tools, and you'll be able to join seasonal competitive tournaments if you feel like playing on the more serious side. You can also collaborate with your factions to grow your safe house, and join mini games and engage in faction quests. At launch, players will be able to choose from 8 characters, each with their own backstory. Players will also have access to a skill system, as well as looting mechanics to add even more depth to the gameplay. Cathedral Studios, which are the devs working on this, are also planning very different but awesome playtesting sessions for the Bornless. Come September, the team's plans on featuring open weekends every week. Participation isn't limited to just playing the game, as Cathedral Studios is also encouraging fans to dive into the immersive Lovecraftian lore, create content inspired by the game, and host their very own tournaments. The game will also have you pick from different black magic like Corvus Eye that allows you to see through objects. Also, you can use smoke grenades wisely to gain an advantage over your enemies. If you enjoy quick reaction FPS combat, you also might like the Orobas game mode, which is said to be a unique PvPvE challenge that sets duos against each other in a strategic last man standing showdown. In this mode, each team has the opportunity to summon Orobas, a fearsome Wendigo, which this mode is kind of like an extraction mode with bosses and enemies roaming around the world. There will be modes for everybody in this game, which I'm extremely happy about. It's not just an extraction shooter, and it's not just a player versus player game, it also has co-op. By engaging in a variety of challenges and scenarios, it is said you will gain the opportunity to amass various resources. These can be used to personalize your weapons and decorate and upgrade your safe house, helping you stand out from the crowd. You can give a new look to your arsenal and go to war with other factions on a global stage, it is said. This world and game is all set in the strange and Lovecraftian Bornless universe, with complex lore based on the real-world book of sorcery, the Lemgeton. Rich in lore and teeming with intricate characters, the Bornless is said to promise an experience that is both hauntingly beautiful and chillingly captivating. I absolutely love Lovecraftian games, and so seeing an all-out co-op, PvPvE and PvP game like this is such a treat. Make sure you guys like this video right now if you're excited for the game's official gameplay gameplay demo this August 21st, and make sure you stay tuned for that. I'll talk to you all very soon.